And they're off. And quickly, there goes Majestic Affair. Nona's Boy off to a good start, too. And Cinco Charlie. So it's Cinco Charlie and Nona's Boy. Head-to-head early on here. I Spent It now third toward the inside. Majestic Affair now runs along in fourth. Mr. Z is fifth and in between horses. On the inside, Lord Tyrene races in sixth. WV Jet Setter, seventh on the outside. Rod McLeod is eighth. Stanford second to last. And Cleveland Sound the trailer. And Nona's Boy has gone to the lead. Nona's Boy the leader. 21-3 was the opening quarter mile. For Nona's Boy is just blazing around the far turn. But Cinco Charlie catching up once again. On the outside, Majestic Affair right there. And I Spent It ready to roll. He's just in behind the lead fourth. WV Jet Center fifth on the outside. Stanford wide off the turn. He's now sixth, but he's only 4 lengths from the lead. Mr. Z right there in the thick of it too, and he's looking for a seam to come out for the final drive. Cleveland Sound is catching up to the front runners inside the final furlong. Oh, so tight for I Spent It. Mr. Z comes up on the outside. I Spent It now with clear running, and he's kicking in. I Spent It kicking in and kicking away. Mr. Z giving chase. I Spent It, a dramatic winner of the Saratoga Special. Mr. Z was second, three-way photo for third. Cleveland Sound, WV Jet Setter, Cinco Charlie.
They're racing in the Teddy Drone. And it's Force Freeze out to take the lead. There goes Irrefutable. Up the rail, Con of Cons, Jersey Town, and on the far outside, DeLong Road. They've got the most early speed. Roaring Lion, Party All Night Long next, and then Rule by Night on the inside. Only 3 behind in a very tight pack. They're followed by Ravallo, and Longshot Coral Key's been outrun. 21-3, a fast opening fraction, and Irrefutable is the leader. Force Freeze a half length behind in second. Con of Cons rides the rail third. Jersey Town on the far outside, Party All Night Long. DeLong Road is there. Roaring Lions under a drive, 4 lengths off the lead. Then Rule by Night and Ravallo. The half was in 43-3. And they're into the stretch. And it's Force Freeze to the front. Force Freeze, Irrefutable is given way. Jersey Town's trying to close in. Force Freeze the leader. Jersey Town second to the outside, then Irrefutable and Roaring Lion. It's Force Freeze and Paco Lopez taking the Teddy Drone by almost 5 in the end in 107-3. Jersey Town was second, and it's close for third.
They're racing in the Gulfstream Park Sprint Championship. And a great start for the favorite Force Freeze. Amanecer de Oro broke second. Simba Story is out with speed. And then it's Troilus, followed by Decisive Moment on the inside. Break of 3 back to Bold Warrior. Then Captain Candyman Can and Dixie Slam at the back of the field as they move down the backstretch. It's Amanecer de Oro in front. Force Freeze sits just a neck off of him on the outside. That opening quarter was in 22 seconds flat, a solid pace. Decisive Moment is third, a length and a half off the lead. And then it's Troilus, Simba Story to the outside, and Captain Candyman Can. At the rail, Bold Warriors 5 lengths from the front, and 3 lengths more back to Dixie Slam. Around the far turn, Force Freeze outside of Amanecer de Oro, a 44 flat half mile. These two nose to nose, Force Freeze still in hand, now ahead in front. Amanecer de Oro is second, Troilus sent along third, then Simba Story and Captain Candyman Can, and they're into the stretch, and it's Force Freeze still in hand. Force Freeze comes down to the 8th pole, pulling away by 2. Troilus, Captain Candyman Can now third to the inside. One more 16th for Force Freeze as he pulls away. And Force Freeze dominates the Gulfstream Park Sprint Championship. And then it was Troilus second, Captain Candyman Can, and Simba Story in 1 minute 20.71 seconds.
And they're off in the Beaumont. Selva and Warkill between horses. Evita Argentina toward the inside with Consequence. And then Dave's Revenge on the far outside heading on to the main track. And Love You Everybody now moves up 2 spots from last. But up front, Dave's Revenge moves forward from the far outside to take the lead a half length. Selva is toward the inside traveling in the second position. Warkill is third between horses. Nearly 2 lengths back then to Love You Everybody, Consequence, and Avita Argentina now settles out to the back of the pack, just over 5 lengths off the lead. 23 seconds was the time for the opening quarter. Warkill alongside of Selva. That's the battle for the lead. A length and a half more to Dave's Revenge on the far outside. Love You Everybody between horses. Consequence against the rail. At a break of 4 more lengths back to Avita Argentina, who's last midway on the far turn. The half in 45 and 3/5 seconds. Selva is the leader by a neck. Warkill second by 2. Consequence third against the rail. They're at the quarter pole. Then Love You Everybody, Dave's Revenge, and Avita Argentina toward the inside last. Still 5 lengths off the lead and looking for room down toward the rail. At the 8th pole, Selva and Warkill, the top 2. Consequence third. Avita Argentina is still 4th, moving by the 8th pole down toward the inside. Up front, Warkill has a head in front. Selva is second. Consequence third. Avita Argentina 4th. Warkill and Selva. Warkill for Julien Leperoux's 4th winner on the card. Selva was second. Consequence third. Avita Argentina was 4th.
And they're off in the La Troyenne. On the Fire Baby out alertly and takes the early lead, but Believe You Can and Authenticity are right there with On Fire Baby as they go into the turn. On Fire Baby a slender lead. Authenticity though will not let her grab that rail position, and sitting there on the inside just a nose away in second. Class Included around the outside in third. Believe You Can is in fourth. More Chocolate racing freely in 5th position and gets plenty of daylight around the outside. A break then of 2 lengths back to Draw It, and at the back of the field Imposing Grace. 24 and 4 for the opening quarter mile, and On the Fire Baby still leads by a head. To the inside, Authenticity pushing up now and eyeballs the grey. A length and a half away is More Chocolate racing in third. Believe You Can is in 4th, and then latched onto that leading quartet. Class Included in 5th. 48 and 2 for the half. A half mile to go in the 28th running of the La Troyenne, and they go into the far turn, and Authenticity and John Velasquez now have a nose in front to On Fire Baby. Pushed along on the outside is More Chocolate. Believe You Can slipstreaming through on the inside and going well for Rosie Napravnik. Driven Class Included. So too Draw It and Imposing Grace still at the back of the field. They make the turn for home. Authenticity to the inside. On the outside, On Fire Baby. Believe You Can now set down for the drive. Authenticity and On Fire Baby. These two still slugging it out inside the final furlong. Believe You Can just can't get to them. Authenticity ahead in front. On Fire Baby coming back on the outside above of the heads for Authenticity. The veteran mare Authenticity beat her juniors, and John Velasquez is back in the winner's circle as Authenticity gives Todd Pletcher his 2nd win in the La Troyenne.
Once again, ready for the start of the Chouvy, and they are off. Flash American Authenticity from her far outside post. Sea Islands between them along with Moon Philly. And then toward the back of the pack, Royal Lahana. Off last was a Blue Santos on the outside now. So around the clubhouse turn they go. Sea Island is the leader. Authenticity, who was thought to be the one to be the front runner, is now sitting back in 2nd. And then it's Moon Philly racing along in 3rd position. Flash American on the fence in 4th. And then a Blue Assant settles back in 5th, about 5 lengths from the lead. Well in reserve in the early stages here. Royal Lahana trails the field. And it's just a walk. 25 and 2, a pedestrian opening quarter mile here, set by Sea Island. Authenticity still sitting back in 2nd, and then Moon Philly on the outside 3rd. Flash American is 4th. The Blue Assant still about 4.5 from the lead. Down toward the rail, Royal Lahana comes through an opening there. Sea Island still cruising on the lead, waltzing through an opening half mile in 50 and 4/5 seconds. And at 1-2, Authenticity right in her hip pocket, 2nd now as they hit the half mile pole. And then it's Moon Philly, Royal Lahana, Flashy American. Bully Santa's been given her cue here by Rosie Napravnik. Nonetheless is still 6 lengths from the lead and making no progress at this point midway on the far turn. Sea Island now set upon by Authenticity. Sea Island the neck, Authenticity right there. Moon Philly putting in her run now. Flashy American, Royal Lahana, Eblouis Santa's last as the field turns for home. Sea Island, Authenticity on even terms. And now Johnny Velasquez says go with Authenticity, but Flashy American is coming up the rail. Authenticity in front. Flashy American and Sea Island and Moon Philly coming down to the finish. It is Authenticity as they come down to the line. Authenticity took it. 3/4 of a length. Flashy American was second, Sea Island third, Moon Philly fourth.
They're all in line. And they're off in the Smile. And a very fast start for Man of Danger from the inside gate. Ravallo is going up to join him, and Blue Pepsi Lodge and the Speed Brigade ensues. 3 of them right across the track. Rockefeller's up close fourth, and he's in the clear right now, only 2.5 lengths off the lead. How's Your Halo down along the rail with Winnie's Tigger 2 just alongside. They're followed now by Indian Chant, who's got 5 lengths to make up. Benny the Bull has 1 beaten at this point, and that's finally made it as they work for the far turn. Man of Danger still right there. Man of Danger going with Blue Pepsi Lodge and Ravallo. Rockefeller still fourth, then Winnie's Tigger 2. How's Your Halo down along the rail. They'll make their way toward the quarter pole, and Man of Danger is now dropped out of it. It's Blue Pepsi Lodge trying to kick on. Blue Pepsi Lodge from Ravallo. Rockefeller's hung wide in third. Benny the Bull is starting to hit his best stride. He's 4 wide, but closing fast. And here comes Benny the Bull. Benny the Bull, in a blink of an eye, has gone right on by. How's Your Halo running through on the inside. Rockefeller back to third. It's Benny the Bull. He's going to win the Smile Sprint and punch his ticket to the Breeders' Cup Sprint. How's Your Halo was second. Rockefeller and Ravallo.
They're in the gate. And they're off. Man of Danger like a rocket out of the starting gate. He's quickly in front in the first 50 yards. From the inside, here's St. Damon up to be second. Thor's Echo broke sharply today. Abrage is fourth on the outside. 3 lengths back, and Benny the Bull is fifth. And then it's Suave Jazz and council members, the early trailer. Man of Danger blazing the way around the far turn. Man of Danger through a quarter, 22 seconds flat. Thor's Echo just outside him. 1 length behind in second. Looms Thor's Echo. St. Damon third, Abrage fourth. Benny the Bull still about 5 from the lead now. Then council member and Suave Jazz. Coming to the top of the stretch. Man of Danger confronted by Thor's Echo. They turn for home together. Thor's Echo. Man of Danger digs down bravely. Abrage. And here comes Benny the Bull. Fourth on the far outside. 1 furlong to go. Man of Danger to get. Thor's Echo gives way. Benny the Bull charging with a determined, resolute, late run to win. Benny the Bull by a nostril over Man of Danger and Abrage.
And they're off. Talent Search like a shot quickly opens up 2 or 3 lengths in the blink of an eye. In between horses is Holly Time High Finance is next to the 3rd spot, followed by St. Andan in 4th, length and a half more. Will He Shine races 5th early. Benny the Bull with a couple of horses beaten. That's the filly Miraculous Miss and Longshot High Time Scott in the back of the pack. Heading on for the far turn of the Frank J. DeFrancis Memorial Dash past the half-mile pole. Talent Search the leader. Holly Time tries to quicken that one up even more. High Finance is there on the outside, and St. Andan sits a good trip there from 4th, and now Will He Shine takes 4th. St. Andan 5th on the inside. Here is Benny the Bull beginning to rally now, and Benny the Bull moving right along 3 wide at the top of the lane, and they turn for home with Talent Search still scorching along High Finance. Benny the Bull roars up on the far outside. Will He Shine is next, and St. Andan and Holly Time and Miraculous Miss and High Time Scott. Talent Search a furlong to go for victory, but Benny the Bull means business on the outside, and Edgar Prado and Benny the Bull right up alongside Talent Search, who's got a dig for all. It's Benny the Bull from Talent Search, and Benny the Bull to victory in the Frank J. DeFrancis Memorial Dash. Talent Search second, and Miraculous Miss the filly was third. Will He Shine, and next is St. Andan, followed up by High Finance and High Time Scott and Holly Time.
They're all in the gates, and they're off in the Indiana Grand Stakes. It's Zooming who broke the best, but now it's Puntsville on the outside, and Puntsville able to cross and clear early on. And now Rachel's Ready on the outside will inject a lot of pace into the race, and Rachel's Ready grabs the lead. Puntsville defers in second. Ms. Money's in third, 3.5 lengths off the lead. Royal Julie's tucked in fourth, and it's zooming fifth. Lady Zuzu 3 wide sixth. Tiger Ride's in seventh and about 9 lengths off the lead. Then it's Mighty Super, who has 3 beat at this point in time, and they are Paige, Susie B, and a length back to America Mon Ami, who's at the back. About 12 lengths from front to last, first quarter, 23 seconds. Rachel's Ready clears off by 5 open lengths. Puntsville to the outside of Royal Julie for second. Ms. Money's in fourth and 5 lengths off the lead. A length back to Lady Zuzu is towards the inside in fifth. Zooming and Tiger Ride are in sixth and seventh, followed up next by Mighty Super, who's covered up. Paige is on the outside, only about 8 lengths off the lead. America Mon Ami is in second last, and Susie B trails. The half in 47 seconds are lining up 4 across the track, and Rachel's Ready has been caught. Royal Julie now grabs that lead. Ms. Money's on the outside. Lady Zuzu tries to find a crevice in between horses, and here's Tiger Ride and Mighty Super let loose on the outside. Wide open here, final furlong to go, and it's Tiger Ride now striking the front. Mighty Super's on the outside trying to run that one down late, but it's Tiger Ride. Tiger Ride is strong on the front end to take the Indiana Grand over Mighty Super. Lady Zuzu was third, and America Mon Ami picks up the pieces for fourth.
They're at the post. And they're off in the Pin Oak Valley View. Calypso Beat hustles out quickly for the lead, but Sunset Glow is there up toward the outside. These two come forward with Prado's Sweet Ride away in third, then Gap Year, Cara Marie fifth up on the outside as they head into the first turn. Calypso Beat has the lead, leads it by just a length. Sunset Glow goes second up on the outside. Cara Marie far outside is third, 2.5 lengths off the early lead. Prado's Sweet Ride fourth back toward the inside. Gap Year fifth in between horses. Mrs. McDougal 3 lanes off the rail off the first turn, and sixth, 4 lengths from the front. And then Stormy Regatta seventh back toward the inside. Tiger Ride is next up on the outside in the 8th position. Awkward move there for Mrs. McDougal off the first turn. Started almost to run up on heels, so the jockey Julian Leperoux had to get her wrestled back and under control. She settles down now, still 5 lengths from the front. Further back, a gap of 5 more to include Betty, who is running next to last, and Don't Leave Me, the trailer. 23 and 4 for the quarter, 48 and 2 for the first half mile, and up front Calypso Beat leads it by 1.5 lengths to Sunset Glow, who's second 3/4 of a length. Mrs. McDougal and Cara Marie moving up to the far outside. Here's Cara Marie up to third, Mrs. McDougal fourth. She's going to be 4 wide around the far turn. Prado's Sweet Ride fifth down toward the inside. Gap Year is sixth in between horses. Tiger Ride is seventh up on the outside. They come to the quarter pole. Mrs. McDougal asks for more run. She's still third. Got to catch Calypso Beat. Sunset Glow is there. Tiger Ride is 4 wide. Include Betty is picking up the leaders. Prado's Sweet Ride needs running room. Stormy Regatta 6 from the front. Include Betty swinging very wide along with Tiger Ride up on the far outside. Here's Include Betty right alongside of Tiger Ride for the top spot in the final furlong of the Pin Oak Valley View. Tiger Ride tries to fight her off. Include Betty is there. It's Tiger Ride in front for Edgar Prado. Tiger Ride down to the line to take it. Include Betty was home second, and then further back it was Mrs. McDougal third, and Prado's Sweet Ride was fourth.